Lineage of evil. Oh my goodness. So do you all believe me now? Do you all believe me now when I talk about lineage of evil, okay? Because there's always someone who's like, Lucas, you don't know what you're talking about. Lucas, that's racist. Bruh, listen. How it breaks down is that you have a group of wicked people, okay? And they have children. And they teach those children wicked behavior, wicked beliefs, wicked practices. And those children have other children, and the lineage forms until what we have today. That's all that means. Because in this video, bruh, I saw this video and my jaw nearly dislocated and hit the bottom of the floor. Okay, no diddy. But I'm telling you, when I mean evil, when I mean lineage of evil, I truly mean that. Because you have this video with this kid, and it's a little ginger. Now, y'all know how I feel about gingers, bruh. Y'all know how I feel about gingers, okay? That's first and foremost. That's strike 1, 2, and 3 right off the bat. You're a little ginger kid. But nevertheless, you have this little ginger kid who's talking to this black girl and telling her to shut up N-word.
Can you shut up, Chucky? Thank you.
Can you shut up?
What?
Can you shut up, Nick?
What'd you say?
I probably heard that.
Fucking shut.
Where's that?
Can you shut up, Nick?
Huh?
And it's saying it because the girl is like, what did you say? He repeats himself. Shut up, N-word. And I'm just like, what? There's no way. There's no way. And he's just keeps on repeating himself. He's putting up the middle finger and he's saying all this. And you have an adult who's like, yo, you're going to get your butt beat when your parents find out. And he's like, I don't care. I don't care. And he goes on to threaten the little black girl. He gets up. He's like, you know what? I have enough of you. Like he was about to go and do something.
They're both,
I'm done with you.
And the black girl's like, yo, if you put your hands on me, I'm going to put my hands on you. And he's like, I don't care. I don't care.
If you touch me, I'm gonna touch you.
David,
I don't care.
If you touch me, I'm gonna touch you. Like, I'm letting you know that now, bro. If you touch me, I'm gonna touch you.
I don't care.
So I'm letting you know that now. If you put your hands on me, I'm gonna
I
put my
hope you
hands
know
on
I
you.
don't care.
just gonna let you know, David. Yeah, you're gonna get your ass beat. So if I was out, sit down back in
I
your
don't
seat.
give a fuck.
And you ain't gonna get in my face, bud.
You're not helping.
The video is crazy. It is crazy. He's like, I'm not going to sit down. Okay, I'm not going to sit down. And he ends it with calling her a weak ass B word, bruh. I was just like, who are his parents?
Don't do anything. Weak bitch.
When I talk about culture, because what do they always want to talk about? Culture. Oh, it's a culture problem, Lucas. Okay, father's not in the homes. It's a culture problem. That's why it's a culture. Bro, I've told you this before. This has nothing to do with our culture. Has nothing to do with our culture. You want to tell me that the group of people who have been enslaved, that were stripped of their family, you want to tell me that they're adopting the practices of now, as far as alienating family, of not having the one thing that they didn't have during slavery? Is that what you want to tell me? Miss me with this nonsense. Miss me with this nonsense. The problem is that the people who run, as far as the networks, the people who run multitudes of these mediums which put out this propaganda, they don't look like you and me, okay? And because they don't look like you and me, they're not going to advocate for you and me. It just is what it is. That's the history of this country. They have advocated for people who look like them, whether it was Jewish, whether it was Irish, whether it was Chinese, Japanese. They will advocate for those groups before they will advocate for a black person. It just is what it is. That's not me making it racial. I'm just making an observation. If you know anything about history, if you know anything about even modern history, that is the case. So when you see their offspring like this, it's shocking at first to see someone with such hate in their hearts so young. It's like, what were your parents telling you? What are your parents saying? What are they saying? Like, what is going on in your household where this is how you behave? What is going on with your household? And you already know you're going to have those people talking about, well, he seems to be autistic. He's on the spectrum. Miss me with this nonsense. Miss me with this nonsense, bro. They always try to explain away the evilness. They always try to explain away their behavior, their pattern of evil. They always try to explain it away, or act like it didn't happen, or act like, hey, you're culpable too, or act like whataboutism. That's what they constantly always try to do. And I think this is sickening. I think anyone who sees this video and does not want to do a thorough investigation to the parents, I mean, what are we talking about? What are we talking about? This is what you're teaching your child? This is how they're being raised? Because as I've said before, this isn't our culture. This isn't our culture. What they're good at, and I'll give it to them, all right? I'll give it to the dominant society. What they are good at is hiding their PWTs. What they're good at is hiding their white ignorance, because they don't put them on blast, bruh. You go on any TV network, they'll be more than happy to put a black person on blast. Well, look at what's going on in Chicago. Look what's happening here. Don't even mention as far as the Republican Party. Don't even mention them, bruh. They love it. They get off on that stuff. But what they won't do is show you little Timmy, who was sentenced for 20 years or whatever for touching little boys. What they won't do is show you little Susie, who was sentenced for 30 years for touching little boys and girls in school, okay, because she was messing with the kids. That's what they won't show you. They'll sweep that under the rug, and they put out this propaganda, this anti-black propaganda, which they have done since we got here, bruh. They were talking trash about us when we were working for them, okay? They were still talking, now you're lazy. Wicked stuff. Wicked stuff. But this is what we have, and I think this is emblematic of what's going on in this country. This is what I'm talking about. They are breeding hatred. And you have these bad actors like a Candace Owens, like a Charlie Kirk, like the rest of them, that are, honestly, they're sealing their own demise. They're putting a nail in their own coffin. Because what is done in darkness will come to light, bruh. All their wicked behavior that they have been feeding to the masses, feeding to the white ignorance of this country, is going to backfire. That is what's going to happen. And I've said this time and time again. And that's why they're acting out in fear, because they now see, hey, bruh, people are tired of this. I don't know what to tell you, bro. I don't know what to tell you. This is the culture. This is the culture that they try to put on us. This is their culture of hatred, their culture of ignorance, their culture of ghetto behavior, right? That we're labeled ghetto. Bro, what? That didn't come from us. That came from them. All of this they try to put on us. And it's really disgusting because they're doing it for $1. They're doing it for $1, bruh. At the end of the day, it's a combination of hatred, right? It's hatred because you have to hate a group of people to exploit them the way that they have exploited us in this country. And then to do it and benefit from it financially. Bro, we back in slave days, bro. This is back in slavery. It's the same thing. It's the same process that they have going on. It's just wicked, bro. I don't know what to tell you. It's wicked. And what's going to happen to that child? You already know what's going to happen to that child. That child is going to wind up going up into the school and next thing you're going to be on the news. Anyways, guys, that's the video. Let me know what you guys think, bro. What is the disagreement here? What's the disagreement? I can only imagine the type of splaining that people are going to do for little Timmy. I just want that same splaining done for the little black boy, the little black girl. That's what I want. I want that same charitableness that you project onto situations like this to be projected onto us. Hell, I just want the charity that you give to Israel. Can y'all treat us the same way you advocate for them here on our college campuses? Can you advocate for black people who have been with you since day one? That's all. I don't think we ask of much. I don't think so. Nevertheless, if you happen to disagree, you're more than welcome calling during disagreement days. Friday through Sunday, you know where to find me. Call in. We'll duke it out. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, please feel free to like, share, comment. Let me know what you guys think about this. Because it's wild. It's really wild to see, man. It's really wild to see the evil at such a young age. And you already know what's going to happen to it as it gets older. And subscribe and that fun stuff. Till next time, guys, be amazing. They will advocate for those groups before they will advocate for a black person.